Well, hello everybody and welcome back for another Plan With Me video. So this week we're finally doing Valentine's Day for the week of February 10th through the 16th, which of course included Valentine's Day on Friday, and it was weird. I am not a big Valentine's Day person. That goes way back. We don't need to talk about the whole history of that. But even once I got into a relationship, like a long-term one, I didn't make a big deal out of Valentine's Day. I don't know why, but for some reason this year, I really was feeling it. I was like, it's cute, not even necessarily within the context of my relationship, although I did get chocolate and fresh bread on Friday, and like literally that's all I need. But yeah, I don't know. I was just feeling cute this week. Kind of, until the weekend, and then I like was super stressed and not in a great mood. We'll talk about that later. But also the beginning of this week was, like I referred to last week, my boyfriend and my sister's birthday. They're exactly 10 years apart. So my sister turned 18 and my boyfriend turned 28. And I don't think it's super important that you know their ages, but whatever. Also on Monday I recorded, was I recording this Plan With Me? Yes, I was. So there's a sticker from Vintage Lilac Paper for the recording. And I didn't even say where this kit was from. This is from Oh Hello Co. It's a very old kit. I used it a couple years ago for Valentine's Day, and now I'm just using the leftovers. And the fox with balloons on Monday for the birthdays is from Fox and Cactus. I just thought it was really cute, so I included it. Other than that, I worked on Monday, which is what that yellow box is for, and then I went to class in the afternoon/evening, which is why there are books and a big old half box there. Then moving on to Tuesday, I put down the car icon that came with the kit to mark street sweeping, because I have to move my car for that. And then I put in a 3-heart checklist just for some things for, an exciting trip coming up, hopefully. I got accepted for a conference in Savannah, in Georgia, so I started shopping around for how to get there because I had to submit a travel request to, I hope, get funding to go to this because I'm going as a graduate student, so there's funding opportunities for that. Anyway, so I was just getting really excited on this Tuesday because I knew the conference acceptance was going to be coming the next day, and Savannah looks real cute, so hopefully I get to go. I just submitted the application for the travel funding, so hopefully it works out. Wow, I am talking so slowly in the context of this video right now, but basically I used boxes for the 3 days that I work this week, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I also had class on Wednesday evening, so I put in another book and half box combo there. And then I put 2 little mini labels at the bottom of Tuesday and Wednesday because Nathan was staying at his parents' house because he got to go to Disneyland on Tuesday. Lucky. Because some family friends were in town. Or no, he got to go to Disney on Wednesday, that's right. And his parents... Actually, his parents don't live closer to Disneyland than we do. We actually live closer. But he was going with family, so it just made sense for him to stay with his parents those 2 nights. Then on Thursday, I worked on my master's project, so I put in a little girl working on her laptop from Fox and Cactus, and then there's a girl wearing glasses for my meeting on Friday. And then I just put in some habit trackers. I've been tracking no spend and exercise. Those are 2 important things to me right now, so I'm tracking those. And then I wrote everything in, and then we're going to move on to filling in some more things that I forgot on Monday and Tuesday. So I spent most of Tuesday reading. So I just pulled in this book washi tape from Oh Hello. I love this. This was part of a subscription kit, so you can't get it. So I try to use it carefully so that I don't run out of it too soon, even though I've had it for like a year already. But I also want to use it up because washi does tend to end up getting wrecked if you don't use it. But yeah, I spent most of this day reading after I looked at Savannah travel info, and then I put in a book tracker from Nightingale Paper Co. and then a Fox and Cactus reading girl There's some sort of high-pitched noise happening outside that sounds like construction noise, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. There's all sorts of weird noise at any given time. And then on Monday, I filled in some reading as well, but before that, I marked that I started my personal statement for the travel request, and then I put in another reading tracker because I crammed in some reading before I had to go to class. Then I added a checklist on Wednesday just to mark some things I needed to set up for my job. Like I had to set up a Turnitin link for my students and all of that. So that was the first half of the week. And then I believe I'm just going to fill in with some other things that I got done on the second half of the week. So Thursday morning I did laundry because I desperately needed to have clean pants. That sounds weird. I needed to wash like all my pants because I was like down to wearing like skirts and dresses every single day, and like there's only so many days in a row you can wear a skirt before you're like, I'm kind of sick of this, you know? Maybe you don't. Maybe you love wearing skirts every day and that's fine. But for me, like I have to alternate between skirts and pants because I don't know. I don't know why. That's just how I am. Anyway, then I filled in with some of the heart decoration. I love that this kit has kind of a unique take on Valentine's Day. It incorporates blue and yellow, and it's not just like pink and red. And I think that's one reason I don't adore Valentine's Day. It's just the color scheme is like too much for me. Like the traditional color scheme of like red, pink, and white. It just, there's no contrast. You know what I mean? Like if you like it, that's totally fine. I like red, I like pink, but usually on their own, not together. To me, it's just a bit much. I'm not much of a pink person anyway. But that's a totally different topic. I put in the weekend banner because I had it. And then I put in a half box to mark that I took a walk in a local park. It was fine. It's like a pretty park once you get to like the athletic fields. But it's not, I don't know, it's not very walkable. So probably won't be going back there. But I hadn't been there before, so I wanted to get outside on my day off. And then I put in a mini label to mark that I did the voiceover for last week's Plan With Me. And then I put in a half box and a little box and cactus girl to mark that Nathan was finally home because I hadn't seen him since he stopped by briefly on Tuesday night after work to pick up his stuff and then go to his parents. So it was nice to have him back on Thursday. And then I added in a half box at the end of Friday to mark that we decided not to go out for Valentine's Day. We never really do, actually, now that I think about it. But we especially didn't want to go out this year because it was on a Friday. And I just figured it was going to be a nightmare to get a place to eat at. And normally we do go out on Friday nights, but we decided to stay in this Friday night. And Nathan cooked some salmon, and it was great. And like I said, he brought me bread and chocolate, and I was like, yay. And then I put in another half box at the end of Friday to mark that my brother stopped by for a very, probably like an hour. He was driving down from Sacramento to San Diego, so he decided to stop in and see me. And I'm glad he came in and saw me because that's a very long drive. And I could make him some coffee at like 9 o'clock at night before he headed out into the night. Then Saturday, I put in a half box and some buns from a Wonton and a Million set because we went to dim sum with our roommates. Yeah, they had the same idea that we did on Friday night, and because they're a couple as well, and they stayed in and cooked their own thing too. So we were on the same track, and then we went out to dim sum on Saturday morning. It's kind of like a brunchy thing, so that was very nice. Tried some new things, like chicken feet. Hadn't tried that before. A lot of bones. Like, I'm not against it, it's a lot of work to eat. Like, I don't even really like eating chicken wings. So, for some reason I can deal with a drumstick. But, like, wings and feet, I'm just like, there's so many bones in this, it's so much work. But, it was tasty. Anyway, then I put in a half box with a girl, the same Fox and Cactus girl on her laptop, but, like, sweating because I was working on my travel request and writing the personal statement for that. And I was just like, none of this sounds right. How am I going to get this done? And it's especially stressful when there's money involved. Like, the whole reason you're writing something is to get money. Like, it adds another layer of stress because you're like, I kind of need this money, like, so this needs to be perfect. Anyway, and then we watched the Toy Story 4 on Saturday night. It was fine. I don't know why we focus so much on Woody, quite frankly. Like, Bo Peep's clearly cooler. So I would have been fine if the whole movie was literally just about her. You know? That's just me. So I'll end up putting in a Fox and Cactus cat couples watching TV on the couch for watching Toy Story on Saturday night, and also cats having dinner together on Friday, because we, you know, even though we didn't go out, we had a very nice dinner in. So that was great. And the only other thing is that on Sunday I had to reorder a book for my linguistics class because the first order got lost in the mail. So hopefully that's arriving today. Actually, it should be arriving soon. And I filled in with some extra dumpling stickers over the dim sum box, and that is the week. And I'm actually quite happy with how this turned out, even though it was like a leftovers week. So I hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.